Welcome back to CBS News. Detroit at noon, save the date for May 14th. That's when the Alzheimer's Association will host its third annual Women Conquer Alz event. And we've got the MC of the event joining us here in studio, Danielle Mayoras. Thanks for coming in.
So happy to be here to talk about this.
Absolutely. How does Alzheimer's affect women?
A lot of people don't realize it, but women are actually affected more than men when it comes to Alzheimer's. We're not only more likely to be diagnosed with the disease, but we're also more likely to act as a caregiver for someone who has Alzheimer's.
I know this from having built a relationship with you over years at this point, but for those who aren't familiar, can you explain why this topic is so important and personal to you?
A few reasons. One is, as you know, my dad was diagnosed with Alzheimer's over a decade ago. So my family's been on this journey, and I've seen the toll that it's taken on my mom as his caregiver. And then professionally, I've worked with countless families through the years who have loved ones with Alzheimer's or dementia, and I've helped them get the legal planning in place that their family needs.
Yeah, your passion for this is palpable. What can women do to protect themselves or maybe protect their loved ones? What guidance would you give?
There's a lot, but one of the key things is making sure that you have the proper medical and financial documents in place. So if someone's no longer competent, you don't have to go through the probate court to make their decisions. And ideally, we want to have these documents before a diagnosis, but if not, definitely meet with the attorney when you get a diagnosis to get them in place as soon as possible.
Okay, so you said ideally before, but can someone sign documents after a diagnosis of Alzheimer's?
Great question. It depends. A lot of times we can. Okay. So just because someone has a diagnosis of Alzheimer's or dementia does not necessarily mean that they're legally incompetent. It really depends on where they are in the disease, and because it's a progressive disease, it really is a case-by-case basis.
We've got about a minute left. What support is available for women out there, and what do you want to tell us about this event?
Well, there's a lot of great support from the Alzheimer's Association, and this event is going to be wonderful. I'm so honored to MC it. We are going to have amazing speakers, vendors, and Ask the Expert panel, and it's just going to be a room full of amazing women who are all trying to support and help each other. And then I'm proud to say that my law firm isn't just a sponsor, but we're also going to be donating a portion of our proceeds for any attendees at the event who need legal help.
Incredible. All right, Danielle, thank you as always for stopping by, and then more importantly this week for sharing your story. I know it brings comfort and encouragement to so many. Thank you.